So, people are now asking, who is Nicolas Maduro? I am Izudo, and you are watching Niger EU TV. Please like, share, and comment for more videos like this. Okay, Nicolas Maduro Moros was born on the 23rd of November 1962. Nicolas Maduro is a Venezuelan politician and former union leader who served as the president of Venezuela from 2013 until his capture and the de facto removal from the country by the United States in this 2026. He served as the vice president under President Hugo Chavez from 2012 to 2013 and Minister of Foreign Affairs from 2016 to 2012. Okay, starting as a bus driver, that means he was a bus driver. Maduro rose to become a trade union leader before being elected to the National Assembly in the year 2000. A member of the United Socialist Party, PSUV, he was appointed to a number of positions under Chavez, serving as President of the National Assembly, Minister of Foreign Affairs, and as Vice President under Chavez. Maduro assumed the presidency after Chavez's death and won the 2013 special presidential election. He ruled Venezuela by decree after 2015 through powers granted to him by the ruling party legislature. Shortages in Venezuela and decreased living standards led to a wave of protest in 2014 that escalated into daily marches nationwide, repression of dissent, and a decline in Maduro's popularity. An opposition-led National Assembly was elected in 2015 and a movement towards recalling Maduro began in 2016, which was ultimately cancelled by Maduro's government. Maduro maintained power through the Supreme Tribunal, the National Electoral Council (CNE), and the military. The Supreme Tribunal stripped the elected National Assembly of power and authority, resulting in a constitutional crisis and another wave of protests in 2017. In response to the protest, Maduro called for a rewrite of the constitution, and the Constituent Assembly of Venezuela was elected in 2017 under voting conditions that many concluded were irregular. In 2018, Maduro was re-elected and sworn in with the widespread condemnation. Yes, it's happening in so many countries. The president of the National Assembly, Juan Guaido, was declared interim president by the opposition legislative body, starting a presidential crisis that spanned nearly 4 years and divided the international community. In 2024, Maduro ran for a third term in an election which the Maduro-aligned CNE claimed he won, without providing evidence, starting another political crisis. Vote tallies gathered by the opposition showed that their candidate, Edmond Gonzalez, had won the most votes. In November 2025, Maduro was designated as a member of a foreign terrorist organization by the United States. Maduro was widely considered to be leading an authoritarian government characterized by electoral fraud, human rights abuses, corruption, and severe economic hardship. Between 2013 and 2023, Venezuela dropped 42 places in the Press Freedom Index. Wow, 42. According to estimates by the United Nations, UN, and Human Rights Watch, under Maduro's administration, thousands of people have died in extrajudicial killings, and 7 million Venezuelans were forced to flee the country. Jesus! The United Nations fact-finding mission on Venezuela concluded that the country's justice system independence had declined. Jesus. The mission also identified frequent due process violations, including political external interference, and the administration of evidence through torture was alleged. Wow. Most Venezuelan television channels are controlled by the state, and information unfavorable to the government is not covered completely. Jesus. In 2018, a board designated by the Organization of American States, OAS, alleged that crimes against humanity have been committed in Venezuela during Maduro's presidency. In 2021, the Office of the Prosecutor of the International Criminal Court (ICC) announced the opening of an investigation regarding the situation in the country. Maduro denies all allegations of misconduct and argues the United States has conspired against Venezuela to manufacture a crisis as a means of enabling them to make the case for regime change. Wow. On the 3rd of January 2026, Maduro and his wife were captured by the U.S. forces. They were then transported to the Metropolitan Detention Center, Brooklyn, where they remain incarcerated, with Maduro expected to be arraigned in a Manhattan court in the next week. Wow. Please like, share, comments for more videos, more updates on the Venezuelan president, Nicolas Maduro Moros. Thank you. God bless you. Peace.